Hello and welcome to Is Simple, Why Complicated? Today's episode is Emotional Baggage or Red Flag, differentiating past pain from present danger. Now, we all carry stories from our past, right? And some are scars, some are lessons. But how do we know what we are really feeling is just emotional baggage or when it's a genuine red flag in the present? All right, so separating old wounds from current warning signs is a little tricky, especially if you're a person that's not healed or still working on yourself. And how does that really reflect in a relationship or when you start dating? Like, are you really reacting to what's happening now, friend? Or what happened then, friend? So, emotional baggage is an unresolved pain, a trauma, or patterns carried into a new situation like a relationship. Some examples are they could be trust issues after a betrayal or fear or from abandonment from childhood experiences. Baggage doesn't mean weakness, but it just means you're human and you're trying to work through your ish. Now, spotting red flags, and they are defined as maybe as present day behaviors or circumstances that signal danger. So, examples could be consistently dishonest in a relationship or disrespect or controlling behaviors or a lack of accountability. I can't stress red flags enough about current reality or past memory, but whatever it is often seen as a trigger from past relationships. And we as individuals really have to do the work before we can actually even think about moving into a different situation. Well, I don't want mine to be a situation. I want it to be a relationship. So when ask yourself, is this really a reaction rooted in my past? Or ask yourself, is it based on what's happening now? Like, does this behavior still feel unsafe? Practical tools to use if you're still trying to figure out one of the two is journaling the triggers or talking to a friend, a trusted friend, or maybe a mentor, or just slowing down, labeling something as a red flag until you really know. And it's also good to just do a personal reflection on past pain, or was it mistaken for a red flag or vice versa. So I would say my takeaway today, emotional baggage is about yesterday. The red flags are about today. And in knowing the difference helps us protect ourselves without sabotaging a healthy connection. And we all want healthy connections. I don't know about you, but I would like in love a healthy connection. So it's also good to practice self awareness and compassion. So you really got to take time out and do your due diligence, do the work, self heal, you know, get those skills up so you can move to the next and heal. All right. So, as we know, we talked about emotional baggage. We defined what it was or what it is in your eyes, or what red flags are. We sometimes mistaken baggage for a red flag, and sometimes we got to know what it is to be sure. Let's not damage anyone else. Let's not take an emotional baggage to our next situation, X out situation, but next relationship or friendship. Let's do our work. Let's not be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and scare people away. Let's do the due diligence. Until next time, it's simple. Why complicate it?